That's stupid. I don't know why it just did that, but alright. That's dumb. I'm not gonna do that then. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so now they can. I can hear. Yeah, I can. I don't know. But yeah. What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all for stopping in. I know I'm not talking about much today. Honestly, I was trying to get everybody in the call on the stream. Then my stream went down. I don't know. Y'all can hear me, right? Oh, okay. Oh. Big llama cap eater. I'm dead. He's you a fool. How do I? All right, let's see if I can do it again. Uh. Oh. Oh wow. That's dismal. Yeah. I don't. Ooh. That's sad. It be like that though.
It's like summertime now, but I was like, you know what? It's the morning. I'm up. I'm ordering breakfast. And no, honestly, the real reason why I got a hot chocolate is because they didn't have orange juice. That's really what I had a craving for. But it's like a it's not just a breakfast spot. You know what I'm saying? They're like they serve all meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I guess orange juice isn't on their menu. They just had like fountain drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it did the job. I'm not hungry no more.
He
I'm just
said it
upset.
did the job. I'm not hungry no more.
Yeah, I'm just upset.
Somebody on my live's trying to rap.
Somebody on your live trying to rap.
On Instagram Live, it's like, yo, you want to hear me rap? go now. I ain't tripping.
What was on your camera view? Kind of throwing me off. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Whose camera view?
The focus thing on your camera.
Oh yeah. It kind of throw me off sometimes too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This weird. Mm-hmm. Fendi, isn't it? Fendi, isn't it? I don't like it, just. Mm-hmm. And I'll wait.
You ugly, man.
Yes, sir.
Just in the wind on your camera.
Yeah, you see that?
Just making shit.
Yes, sir.
Just in the wind. Oh shit.
Yeah, you see that?
Oh, I see you just got it up against the screen on the thing.
Like this. Hard.
Shooter. I got the shoes clues with 4 boots with show dudes. I got the hail care with the fail bail lail. Crash with those shots with low fast. I'm gonna slap that ass like a motherfucker task class. The book cooks with full look. Got the shook ducks with no cooks.
What is you niggas
How's that?
listening to?
Well, it's a nigga on George's IG rapping.
Right now?
Yeah.
This nigga's stupid. Bro, it's the radio, bro. Shit.
Oh shit. I'm on my phone a little bit, so I can't watch both. But go to this nigga Jordan Long. This nigga. Yeah, what you heard this nigga being 97.9 and shit, giving niggas shots and shit.
Hold
Get
on.
your big ass out of
Hold
here.
on. I'm trying to hear what he's saying. What's up? Yeah, I heard you. You was spitting, man. I heard you.
I couldn't really make out what you were saying.
What you You said what? He said he better than the baby and Roddy Rich. I feel you. I really don't fuck with Roddy Rich. I really don't like Roddy, to be honest. I think the baby go hard, but you know, it is what it is. You know, people got their yeah, his mainstream stuff is very boring. I would definitely say that much for sure. But
Hey, nigga, which one of them? Jay Life or Jay for the Go? Which one you on?
we're on in real life.
Oh, Jordan in real life.
Yeah, that's yeah, he definitely the baby is I definitely don't like what he's been doing lately, that's for sure. That is not what's up. Yeah, I like honestly right now who I'm listening to is more like Chicago rappers and stuff like that. If I'm gonna be real, like right now I got in my playlist, I probably got like some King Von. Yeah, some Von. Definitely listening to some Black Fortune right now. Got my boy well, you gotta listen to some Max the Demon right now. You know, if you're not listening to the Demon, then you're not listening to music.
They all do.
I don't know where
Joey
this nigga
Badass.
I can't see that nigga on nothing. Wait, on God, I can.
Yeah, his screen dark.
Oh, okay. He's on the flip.
Yeah, this is me right here.
It sound like King Gordon.
No, this is I do a live show. This is a live show on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Not Twitter, but it's on Twitch. Like, this is a whole stream. See, there's 3 other people here on my actual live stream. I got my whole studio setup going on. Got my lights. Got my professional camera. Got all type of stuff going on here. So you just jumped into a whole live show. Granted, I broadcast the show via my Instagram as well. So yeah.
What he thought this was?
Oh shit, let's do it. Let's do it. Like that. How many people on?
Currently watching, we got 3 on this Instagram. I got 1 on one Instagram. I got about like 3 or 4 people watching via Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. So roughly 10 people. Yes, sir.
Hey, bro, did you rhyme like slapping?
Wait,
Ultimately, you can call me an engineer. I like to refer to myself as like DJ Khaled. I'm not actually really the one doing the engineering anymore. I'm not the one producing beats anymore. I'm not the one rapping or anything like that anymore. I'm the one getting all these people together and making connections. Cause yeah.
So you the one that like we should say we the best music do some shit on a music video?
Say again?
You the one that be saying we the best music in like every music video, some shit.
Type of shit. I guess you could say that. I'm the person who definitely if
You like a hype man, basically.
Nah, I wouldn't say a hype man. I definitely do way more for people than a hype man.
No, sir.
I would say if alright, so say you trying to get a music video, right? Or you trying to do a music video. You don't know who to call to do a music video. Well, you would call me because I know who makes music videos. Granted, they gonna probably give me a better price than they would give you, so that's why you call me. Because I'm gonna orchestrate it to get you the music video, or maybe we can work something out and I'll shoot you a music video. Granted, I have the tools and all that stuff to shoot a music video, but that's not my forte.
Oh yeah, let's be
Oh, the curator.
Yeah, curator, I guess you could say. Like I said, DJ Khaled.
Man, this shit hard.
DJ, okay, this is a lot of people don't realize this. I'm about to explain this to you real quick. So DJ Khaled literally has no actual hand in anything music.
That's not
You said it's not true. What would you say is not true?
He does a little bit of discussion here.
I mean, but as far wait, hold on. I had 2 people talking to me. As far as DJ Khaled goes, like, yeah, he might be in the studio, might be like, nah, change this, nah, change that. But as far when I say he don't have nothing as far as the music goes, it's not like he's sitting down helping people really write lyrics. Like he's probably sitting down and having them sit down with like 2 or 3 other people, and those people write lyrics. He not actually sitting down and be like, oh, tweak this note and this note. He's got like 2 or 3 engineers sitting in a room together, and a couple of producers who are probably like doing all this, and he might tell them, no, this is wrong, do it again. No, this is wrong, do it again. But
he approves the final product.
oh yeah.
No, wait, let me. I just want to say what he does. What he overall he does. He approves the final product. I'm pretty sure he's in there when they make every single song. It's his input, all that. But that even just those little things, even if he's not actually touching the keys himself, those little things can make or break the song.
oh yeah.
And also now, it's everything that he's done up to that point to have the relationships he has to be able to get the best producer with the best rapper with the best engineer.
Yeah, he's Jimmy Iovine in a nutshell. I mean, he's a more publicly known Jimmy Iovine, honestly.
He started out as a DJ. That's where DJ Khaled comes from. He started out as a DJ. He worked his way up to be DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? To where he is now.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, I don't know. I just feel like you was kind of degrading what he's done.
No, I wasn't trying to degrade it as much as people don't understand where DJ Khaled like sits as far as like people's music. Granted, DJ Khaled probably has a hand in every single or some sort of
Dr. Dre's better.
Dr. Dre, but Dr. Dre doesn't do exactly what DJ Khaled does. DJ Khaled and Dr. Dre are two different kind of people.
I mean, now he probably does.
You think DJ Khaled makes more money than Dr. Dre, or Dr. Dre makes more money than DJ Khaled?
Dr. Dre is on the record being a billionaire, so he wins.
I think.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt
Like
it.
as far as
He wins.
ratings,
Dr.
I
Dre's a
think
billionaire.
I think DJ Khaled makes more money, but I think Dr. Dre has made more money.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
think so.
Like
I
Dr. Dre
feel-
currently has more money than DJ Khaled, but I think DJ Khaled makes money at a faster rate.
I don't think so. I think that Dr. Dre's connections go back too far. He's been too many residual checks for DJ Khaled to catch up. To reach $1 billion, that's way more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 income. That's way more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 income being accumulated over the length of time that he's had his career. And then not only that, to keep on building. He doesn't drop his own albums anymore. He just finds new artists, drop them. He got people waiting on an album that's supposed to be dropping 15 years ago, bro. It's just some people just in different like tiers of things. Like if what you make if what you made last month, I'll make off of one of those checks that is residual from a check that I've made 20 years ago. There's no way you can catch it.
I feel you. But I feel like DJ Khaled has at least 20 years worth of residuals and some really highly profitable residuals. Like he's getting shit off Drake and Rihanna. Like he's like the highest.
All right. Appreciate you for stopping.
That's like right now, but
No. But
that's
I'm,
like
those
artists
are
too.
two examples. Those are only two examples. Those
No,
are
for
two
sure. But I said, can you name examples that is outside of music?
examples that are outside of music for DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
Not that I know of. I can't name them. I'm not saying they don't.
I know there is some. I know there is some, but I'm saying like, but he's been doing that. Like we know he's been in the game longer than DJ Khaled. He's been at his peak longer than DJ Khaled has been in the game.
For sure, no doubt.
You not catching me. Like you can't. That's not catch up wittable. It can look like we in the same place on the track, but I done lapped this shit 2-3 times.
Okay, let me just ask you one thing. Who do you think's catalog? Whose catalog do you think is more profitable? NWA or Rihanna?
It depends on what DJ Khaled is getting from that.
No. I feel you. That is a valid point. That is a valid point because Dr. Dre has all of it.
He owns every shit. Yeah, he owns all of that.
He has that whole catalog. And DJ Khaled definitely isn't responsible for all of Rihanna's career. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to ask the question. But I understand that's a valid point.
Who's more profitable? NWA.
I just want to know which one do you think?
NWA.
You think so? They do play all their songs in like.
I feel like at NWA's point, I would feel like NWA only wins for the simple fact that they're being sampled so much. Like their music is sampled so much now. Like you could say that's a way bigger profit stream. Well, yeah, like the timing and everything. Like I'm saying, like they're at this point in time, NWA is looked at like. Like people in their time used to sample Marvin Gaye. Like, people sample NWA, and there's more residual.
That's not what I was meaning. That's not what I was meaning. I was meaning like how in people's mind, like how in my mind especially, but in a lot of people's mind, how there's not an argument for LeBron James because he can't go back in time and redo what Jordan did and the things that he did in the time that he did it. Like back when we were getting abused and it was just like first time being televised and there was riots in LA and things like that. It was just like with Tupac too, how Tupac and Biggie, how them dying in the midst of all of that really made them kind of untouchable. People put them on a God tier level and it's like it's hard to be in the conversation, let alone be able to throw a stone hard enough to reach that shit. So like NWA, Rihanna doesn't mean to people what NWA has meant to people at any point in her career. It's not it's not a winnable argument.
I don't know. I feel you're right. You're right. I feel you on that. But I feel like what you're talking about is like impact, right? But what conversation I'm making off of is purely money wise. That's what I'm talking. I understand the point you're making. I just wanted to clarify. My point was purely about profit. But I feel
If the profit is from the impact.
no.
They wouldn't have lasted this long if their impact wasn't that strong, is what I'm saying. The impact that they have had is what makes them that profitable. And she can't be that impactful.
But
right.
you also there's so many more like outlets for.
Forever because it's profit.
I didn't hear you.
I said they'll push Rihanna's music forever because of how profitable.
They'll push NWA forever, like they have forever, because it's impactful and profitable. At any time in life, still, because it's not the United States, it's still gonna be fuck the police at some point. It's still gonna be a nigga with attitude at some point because they treat us the shit that they was talking about, that nobody was talking about. That shit's talked about now. It's gonna be talked about in 50 years. This shit gonna be talked about in 100. Rihanna, you can dance to her shit, but I promise you it's gonna be another Rihanna. NWA, me and Bay say exactly. You can make really all these female artists that's crazy. Bay showed me like this one girl that they're trying to remake into Megan. I was like, is that Megan Thee Stallion? She was like, no, that's some other girl from Dallas or something. I was like, that's crazy. That they just repackaged her. Yeah, just repackaged her type shit. I was like, but you can't do that. You can't do that with those type of figures. You know what I mean? What I'm saying, those are not winnable, man. And good.
I feel you. I guess my only thing is that I would say that like back in NWA's day, they weren't making like the same kind of like I'm not talking about like the music or the impact of the music or anything like that. Like I'm just talking about the sole like profits, like the ways to make a profit off of music. Like, you know, nowadays there's so many different streams and outlets for, you know, like somebody like Rihanna or DJ Khaled to make money off of Rihanna. Like ultimately I feel like the money that, you know, like Dr. Dre and stuff, you know, people who were making money off of NWA back then, I feel like the amount of money that they were making back then is definitely not the same or equivalent to the amount of money that somebody makes off of artists today. That was the only reason that I would say like it's actually somewhat of an argument, like, because to your point, Champ, about like the impactfulness of their music and stuff like that, like I said, it's gonna, you know, resonate for a long time and stuff like that. But that would be the only reason I would actually have like some sort of argument to it, is just the fact that, you know, it's so open to make more money. But granted, like you said, like they have way more longevity, so even if they're making $5 million every single year, and granted Rihanna, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, in a sense, it wouldn't catch up, but I mean, like, that would be the only reason why it'd be some sort of an argument. Or to me, like I said, you could feel like, well, I mean, I'm agreeing with you, but I'm making a point. That's all I'm just saying. Like I said, like if it might take way more years even past Rihanna, like for her to catch up. Like I said, if NWA makes $5 million a year and have made $5 million a year for the last 20 years, but Rihanna's making 5.5 or 6 million, like now.
Naming 50 Cent and Dr. I mean, not naming 50 Cent or fucking Eminem, like, are we forgetting?
No, we're not forgetting.
Rihanna's not even in the conversation of Eminem.
No,
that's great artist.
That was a simple question, but also too, yeah, Dr. Dre does have Eminem, and he's got a lot of that shit. Ice Cube is good, you know, somewhere he's got all that shit. But at the same time, like I said, DJ Khaled has. Like I said, I don't know what. That's the thing. I can't say for sure what. I don't know. outside,
We
wait,
don't.
actually,
Them niggas not so-
outside of music, I'm almost 1,000% sure he has endorsements. I've definitely seen him in commercials.
He has a lot of endorsements.
He-
But he doesn't, like, even
he
in
probably
music,
makes
those
about
niggas he do
100
songs with is not signed to him.
You said what?
Like, I like, even the niggas he do music with, like, when he do the collabs, them niggas not signed to him. Like, we talking about,
Right, they're
what,
not
how
signed,
much money did he make off Rihanna? How much money did Dre make off of Eminem?
No, but I feel you. No, but what I'm saying is,
I feel like Dr. Dre probably you
he's
might
not
not.
signing them, but he makes sure his name is on there.
No, yeah, you get
It'd be like DJ
song.
Khaled.
That do not matter though. That's not in the big picture. If you taking 15% of an artist is 15%, how much money are you really making?
No. I'm not saying he's taking 15%. Because a lot of times, when he releases his own albums, those are his songs.
Yes, that he has to then do cuts with every artist on there.
I don't know.
Those are his songs, but you have to pay every artist on that.
I don't think DJ
Depending on how you get them on there.
They all
I think DJ Khaled pays for his stuff. I think DJ Khaled pays for his verses, so he can own all his stuff.
I'm sure that they're not dumb enough to do that.
I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Only one that I've heard of being dumb enough to do that is T-Pain. He didn't get nothing from none of the features he did on anything.
Yeah, that's a damn shame.
Yeah, that nigga should be a billionaire.
Man,
For real. But if they do the due process, you need the right shit.
But no, that's
ain't collecting what he could be collecting if he had all those artists on the label. That's his. Like, that's different.
no. I feel you.
If you're my artist, like let's say Dre and Eminem, you my artist off of let's say fuck it, I get 30%. I get 30%. I mean, you get 30%. I get 70 or whatever, right? Not only am I your label, but I'm your manager. So from that 30% you got as your manager, I'm gonna need 15 to 30% off that. I need that. Okay, so then that's cutting. All right, not only that, I'm on the song with you. So my verse, I need my 15% on my shit. Nigga, what? This thing. Look up how many albums this nigga Eminem has sold. Can someone please give me the number worldwide? How many albums has this nigga sold?
Guess.
100 million copies sold.
100
plus.
Yeah.
No, you gotta start there. I wouldn't.
I was gonna go
Go lower than.
I was gonna go 2, but let's see.
I got you. Hold on. Well, it's gonna take a little bit more than that, but it says Eminem is the best-selling hip-hop artist of all time and the best-selling artist of the 2000s, with U.S. album sales over 32.2 million during the decade.
It says 100 million.
But yeah, I mean that was it. Just says over the decade. This is just over a decade. So
This is over 10 years. The conversation is not a winnable conversation. It's not even a conversation I can't have it in my brain. Sometimes I just go to that spot faster. I go to the things that is unbeatable for a person. What makes you godlike? And if that godlike thing can be bled, then you're not really a godlike. But that shit right there is godly. How many of that was on Aftermath? All of them?
But I feel like you can't equate anybody, like you can't weigh Eminem's album sales versus like somebody now, because I feel like people don't buy albums like that. Like album sales aren't like a good reflection.
That's in the past decade.
Well, yeah, no. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not taking away from anything you're pointing out or anything like that. I'm just saying, like I said, like,
equation to equate streams.
They do.
Oh.
But
whenever they say they sold X amount per week, they also have like the physical, and they only sell like 10K physicals.
And nowadays you can sell bundles, you can sell clothes, and then they have the album with it, and then that counts as the album.
Also, if you drop a single that goes crazy and just put that single in your album, all the streams from that single.
So basically, they cheat nowadays and still can't catch up.
True.
Nobody ever caught up to Thriller.
Niggas be buying album sales.
Yeah, they
They
do
buy
that.
album sales and reviews and shit, and
You can buy
man.
plays and all types of things.
And still, that's why it's so impressive. I don't understand why people be trying to act like the new age is harder than the old age. It's not. It's getting easier and easier and easier. It's getting easier and easier and easier. You know, I don't know why.
The internet made a lot of stuff easier, especially music.
Oh God.
Because recognition is everything. Yeah, it's hard to get recognized selling your mixtape on the corner. Now you can go on the internet, and even if you trash, somebody gonna either clown you or it's one way put up on the internet. Millions of people can see it.
I ain't know too many 100,000ers in the 90s that was under 20, my nigga. But I know of a lot of the motherfuckers nowadays, a whole lot, whole lot,
There's a lot of them.
whole lot. The shit
Yeah, back
easier.
then it was music and basketball.
That was it. Now you can open toys on YouTube and get what the nigga make, I think this little dude make like 32 million a month. That's some crazy shit.
Oh, you talk about Ryan's toy reviews? Yeah, he makes he's on Nickelodeon now. That kid is on Nickelodeon now.
You don't even need Nickelodeon though.
But he's
Crazy.
on-
I don't know why would he even take that check from?
I wouldn't take the check from him.
If you making money on the internet, why would you go back? I feel like going to the TV is going back.
It's going backwards.
That's like being an independent artist and making millions of dollars as an independent artist and just going to sign with a label just for the look.
I don't think. I mean, I feel like anybody who's making an individual, profit stream. Like, I don't think they like rendered his like YouTube page and all that stuff. Like, I don't think he signed off his YouTube and all that stuff. His toy reviews. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, that wouldn't make any sense.
If that happened, then he needs to look at some people that's supposed to be working with him. That's Champ just disappeared. That's
a Paris thing. That was a Paris thing.
But no, also
because his
too.
parents was his manager.
Right.
Right. Just when contracts and stuff like that, like they used talking about kind of like T-Pain earlier. Like it's crazy how the music industry is that messed up with artists like T-Pain and Lil Wayne who basically made the soundtrack to our lives, or like still have to work, like still feel like they still have to
Drop albums or even like anything.
at all. And then also too, I heard the Migos trying to get out of QC because they've been supposedly be getting fucked over by QC basically their whole career. They said that they have the same, like they basically, how it all started, right? They talk about their family, all this other stuff, blah blah blah. So QC's lawyer is their lawyer. So
yeah,
obviously the lawyer making more money off the label. So when it comes to disputes between the label and QC, the lawyer's gonna side with QC, and so now they're trying to sue for that. Like, yeah, they basically played us. We had the same lawyer this whole time, and so obviously they have an interest in the label more than they have an interest in us. So even every time we had a dispute and we tried to go, to court or whatever about it, we try to, discuss it. They're like, oh, okay, well this, and then they sign with the label. So supposedly they signed a new deal, and they're getting less money. They're basically getting a less percentage of like their publishing than they were before.
Publishing. See, that's what I'm saying. It's a terrible thing.
So basically, they was making. Basically, they make more money off Versace than they do off of Bad and Bougie. Bad and Bougie is their biggest song by far.
People see that check with all them zeros on it and they be get happy. They think they made it.
Versace was the Drake one. Versace was.
Oh yeah.
That's the one they got from isn't that? I could have sworn that Versace was the song they got from Soulja Boy, and then Drake got on it with them.
Soulja Boy maybe said that.
Them niggas. That's the crazy is that nigga Soulja Boy, he be lying about numbers sometimes. But when he be talking about what he's done historically.
Nah, he's.
That nigga don't care. That nigga don't be capping, bro.
Soulja Boy made the internet.
Soulja Boy. That's facts. When he said it,
Soulja Boy made the internet.
I remember when it happened. I don't know.
Soulja
I
Boy,
was there.
Soulja Boy created memes. He created
Everything.
internet. He made YouTube. He definitely made YouTube for sure. He made LimeWire what it was. He made scamming what it is. Man, Soulja Boy, and the most important
He
thing,
made clickbait. This nigga made clickbait.
bro. Yeah, he created clickbait. This nigga Soulja Boy killed Super Hot. Like legend.
You stupid.
Hey, he did though. That was like the last thing he did was he killed Super Hot, and Super Hot left the internet.
I think they been around since. Right?
He said hashtag Soulja Boy beat
He came
Super
back-
Hot.
He came back for a minute.
Wait, nah, what it is that Super Hot Fire, he's contract under Funk Volume, and y'all know how Funk Volume been fucking niggas over there.
He said Super Hot.
Yeah, he signed a Funk Volume with Hobson.
No, you know what happened? I seen a video on
And
recently.
Dame,
He quit. He after he was getting like an MTV show or whatever, and then he was like he got into it and he got it's like Hollywood and all that, and he realized he didn't like all that shit, and he basically said fuck it, and then they deleted his whole channel. He deleted all the videos on his channel.
which is stupid because he could still be collecting a check.
That nigga gonna be
Yeah,
something
nah,
big.
He said he regretted now. That was back in like 2013. He said he regretted now.
Yeah,
I'm
because
sure he do.
anybody could repost those videos and claim them as
No,
theirs.
They're on there now, so that somebody else reposted them. But
Yeah, because that's...
He ain't get no money from that shit. Is stupid.
Well, no, I mean, he was collecting checks from it when he had it on the internet, but once he took it down off the internet, anybody who had the Super Hot videos, they could repost them, and if he tries to repost them or claim rights to them, he can't because he deleted them off the...
Bro,
No, he's got the footage.
No, he
But-
said he deleted it all. Like it was a video. It's a video of him deleting it off YouTube for sure. So he definitely deleted it off YouTube. I don't know if he has them on a computer somewhere, but he said he deleted it all. He said he does not have it. But it's capped because they said he tried to re-upload it a few times, so he has it somewhere. Also, too, if anybody can hit up Deshaun Ross,
Roast me, I don't care.
we you know what I'm saying? Tell them hit us up. We'll figure something out. We can make new videos.
On the set.
Oh, you said Deshaun Raw?
Yeah. Super Hot versus Bane No Fame.
Oh my god. That nigga Bang crazy.
Set it up. Set it up.
Big Llama clap you. I swear to God. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, for real, man. That's it. Yeah, Scooter Magruder too. He still be around, but it's not. His channel ain't hitting like it used to. He used to be getting like a mil on everything.
Yeah, he had to start video game streaming. When you see somebody pick up a new like gimmick or whatever on their channel, that's how you know it's getting rough.
Man, Glozell been struggling.
You look like Brandon P. Jackson.
Man, what happened to what's his name? Bugatti Bees fell off. You know what I'm glad to see didn't fall off though?
Who?
Who that?
My nigga Mark. RDC World.
Oh.
Yeah. The niggas ain't gonna fall off. The niggas got a lot of ideas.
They can't. They do got a lot of ideas.
Hey, let me tell you something.
But you trying to act like what? Mayonnaise head ass, chicken nugget head, NBA YoungBoy head ass.
Fall off, man.
Boy.
This nigga, you niggas ever.
If you niggas ever fall off, boy, for any reason, yeah, I got a pep talk. I got a pep talk for you. You got a hype. You got a CEO online.
Y'all got the Twitch stream up? Can you see can y'all see the comments in the Twitch stream?
I don't got
I'm about to bring it up.
Nah, cause there's cats in the comments trying to roast.
I'm bringing it up. Yeah, that's nothing.
They don't want the heat.
It's nothing.
They don't want the heat. Let 'em know. Boys over here trying to roast. They ain't got it though.
Oh, they in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the chat room.
They said peanut head ass. I promise they roasting this week. They like 6-year-olds.
They talking about me.
They roast like 6th graders on my granny kids. He said peanut head ass. I ain't heard nobody say that since like the 6th grade.
Man,
Build your vocabulary.
Like my name, Pop Smoke.
Give me the smoke like my name is Pop Smoke. First off, it's too early.
That shit's trash.
Don't put your address online.
wow.
Bro, do you like a Pop-Tart?
Bro, do you look like a Pop Tart? Shut up.
See? Like I
Alright,
said,
yeah,
6th graders, bro.
Anyways, how was y'all's week?
I wasted my time.
Yeah, how was y'all's week?
He said, I'm wasting my time.
Yeah,
My weekend with Gucci.
That was sad. That was sad.
Yeah, they roasting skills is very sad.
Oh, they talking. Shit.
Actually, tell them this about Fortnite. They can get
Yeah,
this.
see, I ain't sure, you know.
No, you don't want that custom smoke.
I don't want that. I don't want that. Well, oh.
So,
What?
I was gonna say something, but so when it comes to like music, right? Like the internet, right? So there's people that make music for the streets, right?
Indeed.
Right. So if you're a street nigga that makes music for the streets,
Yeah, yeah.
you think it's advisable to start beefing with a nigga over the internet? With a nigga that makes music for the internet?
Nah, you gonna snitch.
So, do y'all think Lil Durk took an L?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
I'm not gonna say he took
I'm
an
not-
L.
I'm not fighting 6ix9ine. I'm not talking to 6ix9ine. I ain't sneezing over there. He gonna snitch and say my allergies to the future. So that's fine. Nah, he ain't taking no L. He did the right thing.
So you don't think he did an L? He took an L by addressing him in the first place?
I don't know, but what I'm saying, like, y'all see this nigga, he don't feed into that shit. You supposed to tell
No, by saying that he was going to drop an album the same day and outsell him, and then
I didn't see that
because he
part.
realized he couldn't outsell him.
I didn't see that part, but like I said, you not selling, like, it's just the same as the argument. Y'all not doing the same thing. He acting
Right.
like a shit nigga. You are a shit nigga. You selling music. You not selling though again. Why am I competing in a different race? You're not running the same.
That's what I'm talking about. Doomland Raw.
I'm saying, that's
That
exactly
man
what I'm
coming
saying.
back with
Why would he-
the shitty.
Why did he challenge him in that round if he knows that's not what it is?
I don't know, man. He was aggravated.
And he went back on it. That's why I said that's that him.
Not an L still.
You said what?
Not an L still.
I mean, you challenged him and then back out of the challenge.
And then you realize, yeah, of course.
Is that not an L?
Some niggas, no. I would, you know what I think? You know what I think? What I'm for sure of? I'm for sure that every single nigga that ever fought me, they came into it, they thought about fighting this, yeah, I'm a fighter. I hit them one time, I seen it change every time. I didn't used to just berate niggas with punches. I hit you and I look in your eyes. You have a chance to walk away. The nigga don't walk away because his girl there, or because his nigga is there, or something else. They not getting his ass whooped. You are. This ain't your race, nigga. Get out of it. You know you shouldn't have been here. As soon as you got touched, tap, boom. Someone should have warned them, like Dirk found out early. This ain't my race. They should have seen the sign. They should have seen the signs that we not the same. They not the same. That it's not an L. It's smart. Be smart about your life. You only got one. You want to keep getting your ass.
I walked to the bank because the bank in my house.
I feel you in what you saying. You saying he got a moral victory, but he took that.
No, I'm saying it's not an L at all. How do you lose a fight you didn't enter?
He did enter, but he backed out before it started.
That's not entering it.
So if I say, all right, tomorrow, me and you at the playground by the slide, it's about to go down.
And then someone come tell you, hey,
And
my
then-
nigga, I heard.
Wait, hold on. And then we, I see you at the slide, and I'm walking up to the park, and I turn around. That's not a L.
No. So, no, that ain't even how I went. You just acted like ain't nobody tell this man that he wasn't in the same race.
Okay,
Somebody
so
told him.
me and my homies walking up to the park.
I don't
We
know.
see
I don't know why
you
you
at the
want to hear me.
slide.
I don't know why you want to hear me.
See you at the slide.
I'm trying to give you
My
an answer.
homie's like, hey, bro, you see him over there at the slide. This is his park. I don't really think you should be in this park trying to fight him because it ain't gonna work out the way you think it is. You're like, all right, you're right. Then turn around. That's still not a L.
No, a nigga tell you, the niggas that took an L in a fight with me, they school years wasn't the same. They didn't have girlfriends no more. Their livelihoods changed. They could have not have did it. That's the L. You coming and getting your livelihood changed is the L. Nigga, you turn it around because they told you your livelihood would be changed. Now it can be. You gonna go into this, and after this, it's gonna be different for you, nigga. You a dumbass if you don't turn around. You are a dumbass.
You can be a dumb, but I'm saying both can be true.
You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. It's not
I
true.
do get it. I'm just saying both can be
How you
true
lose a fight you not in? I don't get it. No, that's not true.
by not showing up.
How do I lose something I'm not in? I cannot.
Because you
can't
put
tell me,
yourself in.
You can't tell me, I beat you. You can't, nigga. No, you didn't win.
Okay, you can't say you
When in
can't.
history, when in history did you beat me?
Okay,
It
you
didn't
can't.
happen. I walked away.
Okay, yeah, you can't say ha I beat you. You can say ha you ran away.
Exactly, but that's not an L. I didn't lose.
I mean,
When did I lose? Did you?
I
Did
think
you win?
I think
If it's a loser, it has to be a winner, right?
No, okay, yeah.
You win.
right. Okay, so L. Okay, let me put it like this, right?
Y'all
So-
crazy. Y'all gonna get changed, bro. Somebody gonna tell you
So
don't go
this-
messing, and you go, alright.
So no. But the thing is, I can walk away and I'll say, yeah, I walked away and that was a smart decision, but I still took an L. That's what
How? I don't know, young nigga. L's reality different.
If there's a competition to be had, right, before or after the competition, there's a winner and loser, right? So if one party shows up and the other party doesn't, the party that showed up won. The party that didn't show up on the record
No.
is going to show
That's not how that goes.
because
That's not how that goes. That's not how that goes at all. Crazy, dude.
so you in a race and you tap out before the race goes, the race still happens.
What do you
Person
mean?
in the race won the
How did the
race.
race still happen if I ain't in it? It's not a race.
Because he's still so.
It's still an event. It's not.
No, what do you mean? The event is there, right? Am I a part of the event? No, the race happened without me.
Okay, no, check this out, bro. All right. What about
You
this?
niggas gonna get killed, but I'm sorry. Hey, I hope
No. Okay, let me ask you a question.
I'm scared for you niggas. That's a scary thought. The thing that's in my head, that's scary. That's scary.
How is it scary? I said I would walk away. I would just admit to myself that I took a step.
I think a nigga can say it's a snake right there, and he's gonna take you to get bit before you walk away. That's crazy.
I didn't say I'm gonna get.
No. He's saying like
I just said I would say it's an L.
How's it an L if you didn't get bit? You
that's in that situation you could say
What is the loss that you took?
no. Okay, so check. Look.
Not getting bit.
Okay, no. Okay, look. This is.
Any loss?
Hey, all right. Are you gonna let me put my explanation out? All right. So say. All right. So in this case, in the explanation you say, yeah, nah, like getting bit, then you don't take that L. That's not a loss. You didn't take a loss at that point. But say you're in a situation like you're still in school, like in high school. Somebody comes up to you, y'all have an altercation in school. Y'all say, all right, we're gonna fight after school. But just like, in high school, everybody like, oh, okay, so-and-so's gonna fight, so-and-so's gonna fight, and everybody goes except for you. The next day when you get to school, everybody's going to be like, oh, you wussed out. You didn't show up to the fight. You took an L, but you never showed up to the fight in the first place. So,
It's a childish mindset.
but it is. That's the point that Jared's trying to say. Like, people in a childish mindset or whatever, you could say that they took a L.
He's saying that's an L. He's saying he thinks that's an L, but that's not an L.
No,
I mean, yeah.
I'm saying in the competition that he made by calling 6ix9ine out on the internet to say I can sell more music on the internet than you can sell on the internet, because all of 6ix9ine's fans are on the internet, right? So that's why I made the point of Dirk being a street nigga, right? So street niggas listen to music and all that shit, right? But street niggas not going out and buying music. Then, you know what I'm saying? And Dirk's not gonna be the type of nigga to go out and be like, hey, you know, tell everybody to stream his music on every single post he makes on it, because he's a street nigga. He's not an internet nigga. 6ix9ine does all that. He's an internet nigga. He makes music for internet niggas. He makes music for niggas that's just like to troll and be clowns on the internet. That's what he does. So that's where
That's his high school. Yeah, that's 6ix9ine's high school. So yeah, so he's saying like it.
Dirk came to 6ix9ine's school and called him out and said, "You can't beat me at this. I will come to your school and beat you at this." And then it was like, "Nah, it ain't gonna work out like that." And then Dirk was like, "All right, bet I'm not gonna do that actually."
Cause this not my school, you know, like.
Right. So now, when in the internet, because this is where 6ix9ine lives, all his niggas is like, "Oh, that nigga Dirk ran," and he can be like, "Yeah, that nigga Dirk ran. He couldn't sell as much as me. That nigga knew this, blah blah blah. He knew he couldn't sell as much as me, so this nigga ran, blah blah blah." So, and the way you're looking at it, and the way Dirk is looking at it, he didn't take an L. Like he said, "I'll never turn my back on the streets." Him continuing to beef with 6ix9ine in his mind was the L, right? But as far as the internet goes, he took an L by walking away because he challenged this nigga and left.
No. Alright, so I don't give a fuck about it. You already know I don't even fuck about it. I don't give a fuck about it. All them niggas dumb. They dumb. The people on the internet not from either world. They don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That shit can't even compute. And then a friend was at a school when he was younger, and some female stuck her hand through the car and did a gun gesture like she was gonna kill him. He then popped the trunk because he had a weapon in the car and he was gonna let that thing run. But his friend jumped out the seat before he could even get out of the car and hopped on the trunk. They ended up leaving. Did that man take an L because he let that woman walk away with threatening his life? Or would the L been blowing her shit back, going to jail, and not being around to talk to nobody?
So like you were saying about the childish mindset. Let me say something real quick. So like you were saying in the childish mindset, in the car, amongst those people who seen the gesture, in the childish mindset, yeah, they could say, yeah, you just took an L because you let old girl punk you. No, now he could be like, I didn't take an L because I didn't blow shawty brains out.
I have a question. Why does the mind?
Because that's the realm and where the L lives.
Hold on. It's childish mindset. Does math change or something? It's 2 + 2, then 5 in the childish mindset. These things is concrete. I didn't take an L because my life is what the fuck?
But that's where the L lives. That's what I'm saying. That's where the L lives. If you wasn't in that realm, then you're not.
I want a platform and we not pushing that area. It don't change for you niggas. It don't change for them niggas. It's the same. You only got one life. Bitch, make the right decisions. Don't fuck up your livelihood because you gonna take an L in the childish mindset. Fuck the niggas.
But that's what this is a hypothetical conversation, not about our lives. Granted, if this was talking about our lives, of course there was no L to be took. But that's not where we're talking.
Everybody's lives. You ain't just hear me. You ignore me.
I didn't. No, I'm not ignoring you. I'm telling you. You're saying like, why would we live in this realm where the childish mindset, where it would basically validate the
I just
that's
told everybody.
That's what I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. If we were applying stuff to our lives, like I said, because we're not going to live in that childish mindset, so this doesn't play a part in our lives. Like we're talking about the whole hypothetical situation of 6ix9ine trying to come at Dirk, who is a hood nigga, who, you know, doesn't live within this childish mindset of the internet. He's not going to sit there and just troll 6ix9ine so that 6ix9ine gets publicity, and he's just going to take a financial profit because he's a hood nigga. He doesn't live in this childish realm. this, you know, within the internet. He don't care about that type of stuff. That's why Jared's asking, like, is it really taking an L if he doesn't troll 6ix9ine for a financial gain? Because he could have made $5 million, and, you know, financially you could say that's where the L lives. Like, he took a financial loss and didn't get that the money. But you could also say he did not take a L by not trolling this man, because he knows if he drops his album on the same day, his album's not going to do the same sales on the internet and all that other stuff, because he's a hood nigga. He's not a internet nigga like 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine, we all know, he's just a snitching internet nigga who, so if you come into his realm of childishness, like you said, the internet, and you try to play ball in his court, like I said, it's gonna be like you taking an L, because this ain't your court. Like I said, you don't tell a basketball player, like, I'm not gonna use Kobe because Kobe's an athlete, but, you know, like I said, you wouldn't take like somebody like who's predominant in, you know, one particular lane, and then try to throw them into another lane and be like, oh yeah, see, look, you a loser, you took an L. Well, this ain't my lane. I'm not even supposed to be here. So that's that in the sense of what Jared's kind of trying to talk about, like taking the L is not like I said, like if we were applying things to our lives, like I said, you wouldn't, you know, that whole situation of blowing shawty brains out, that's where you didn't take an L, because you didn't blow shawty brains out, and you not going to jail today. Like, yeah, but like I said, if you were if it were living in a you know, like a childish mindset of like, or maybe if you were in high school, middle school, and, you know, shawty come into the car, put her hands in the window and pretend to blow your brains out. Between those people in that car, they'd be like, oh, word, you really about to let shawty do that to you? She just disrespected you in front of all the homies, the big homie, whatever. And at that moment, if you still living within that realm of childishness, you gonna get out the car, you gonna blow shawty brains out. And at that point, you don't feel like at that point you feel like you're not taking the L, because you, like, amongst the childish mindset of people in that car, they see you blow shorty brains out, and now they gonna respect you because, oh yeah, he blew shorty brains out. But in retrospect, as a real nigga like me and you and Jared and stuff, you gonna look at it like, nah, that's an L, bro. You just blew shorty brains out. Now you running from the law. You can't live your life how you normally would. You can't do this, you can't do that. But like I said, within that realm of ignorance, like, yeah, you know, it don't look like a loss to them at that point in time. But like I said, in retrospect, you think about the reality and the realness of it, that's an L, yeah. So I agree with you, or where you coming from. Like, I'm not saying that you not saying that that's not an L, but I feel like there's a whole, like I said, you know, like I'm pointing it out just to the point of like you said, a childish mindset. That's why I brought it down to like a middle school scale, because I know you know of some middle school cats, or cats who, when they were in middle school, like I said, if they were in that situation, they would have took that L and not called it an L. They would have said they, you know, ultimately within that realm of childishness or immaturity, they would be like, nah, that's not an L, bro. Like, I blew shawty brains back, and I don't got no remorse for her or remorse for anybody about it. I did what I did, and I'm glad about it. And like I said, they gonna say that's not an L. But, you know, to the point, like you said, in reality with real niggas and all that type of stuff, that's an L. That's an L. Like,
Super L, my God.
yeah, it is a super L. So we're not disagreeing with you. It's not an L, but in the realm of, you know, where, yeah, we in the realm of where these cats, you know, reside or whatever, like, that's not, to them, they wouldn't look at it as an L or whatever. So I mean, you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Okay.
I been got it. Like I said, error.
Error. You be saying you can't compute, but you be compute.
Yeah, you argue us down so hard, like it's like.
Understand people's perspectives. I know you understand other people.
No,
You know, it may not make sense how they come to that conclusion, but I feel like you can understand.
You're not understanding what I mean by that. Like, whenever my thought process isn't linear, that bitch it's like Spider-Man shooting a web when the web is expand like that. It's like, so I go to where y'all coming from, but and that's just off of the mental, but then morally, what it feels like is where it doesn't compute at. So I'm like, on that side over there, I can't compute it. Like I got there, I see it, I can see that shit over there, but that shit makes me sick. That shit not a good vibe over there. That shit, so I can't over there. I don't compute that shit. That shit don't work for me. Like so, when I say that, it means I'm not fucking with it. I don't fuck with that. I can't fuck with that idea.
I get you. I mean, I don't fuck with it neither, but I do
I won't
recognize
praise
it.
I won't like it could be recognized, but at the same time I'm gonna say it's bullshit. Because I recognize that as well.
Snitch 9. Yes, his name is Snitch 9. Y'all look like the Teletubbies. Oh, wow. I don't know.
Stevie Wonder, that was the only good one I seen.
Yeah, they were over here trolling. I don't know why,
That
but
was the only good one I seen. They said Jordan was
Okay.
how do I look like Stevie Wonder? But all right.
the hair?
Nah,
Stevie
you said you
Stevie dreads is like far shit back on his head. It's like the way your hair is like where it's black and it's blonde. It kind of looks like your dread, like where the blonde starts kind of look like it's far back, like Stevie Wonder shit.
I'm dead. I can't.
Yeah, because you can see it.
I knew what you. It's funny because I knew what he meant, but I was just like, I want to hear it explained. But yeah, it's funny.
Those are sunglasses. Pretend like you can't see for 2 seconds.
You stupid. Here you go. I got you.
This nigga,
Oh, it's marvelous. It's marvelous. You know it's marvelous.
Album, and he said something about seeing a piano.
That nigga, Big Sean,
He not cool.
that nigga album is great.
Nah, Champ been listening to that Big Sean album like it's the Bible on tape.
I heard it was fire. All right, see, the thing is, I've heard so many good.
Champ shaking. He said, "Yep."
Like the first night it came out, everybody was like, "This hoe is fire," and then like over the next couple of days, niggas was like, "This hoe trash." I'm so confused. But I fuck with Big Sean, so I
I
can't
feel
say
like you know the group that came in late and was like, this shit trash.
yeah, the trolls.
Cause that shit is magnets.
You know, I ain't listened to it yet, but I mean, I know.
Listen to fuck that shit Friday Night Cypher. Yeah.
I heard he had a D-Town song in there with like 10 niggas from Detroit.
Nah, it's like 5, but yeah. That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Grizzly and Sada Baby and
Sada Baby, Royce, Eminem, and a girl, what's her name? Shit. I don't know what she ate.
Cash Doll.
He said, "Cash doll."
No, I think it is.
What's it?
I don't know. One, or like three of them from Dallas.
She
And
just
one
had
of
a,
them.
she just had a baby. I can't remember.
Yeah, most of them from Dallas. But one of them from Detroit. Yeah, Cash Doll's from Detroit. I don't know if she's
Look up Friday Night Friday Night Cypher. Like that, man. That shit.
Wow.
Was there a Kanye appearance?
No.
He needed to have a Kanye appearance on there, but he didn't.
Yeah, the Travis, he didn't even need that.
He said he didn't even need that Kanye.
That Travis one is eating.
Oh, he had Trav?
Yeah. That shit so far.
He
I can
it
see
is
that
Cash Doll.
shit over and over again.
It is
You
Cash
said
Doll.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, back there, remember what it was, you know.
Yeah, it was T Grizzly and Cash Doll.
T Grizzly still walking the streets?
Cash Kid, I'm not sure who that is. Payroll G. Yeah.
They still got this man Grizzly walking the streets.
There's like
It's one Eminem, 2 Big Sean, 3 Drago, 4 Royce the 5 Sada Baby, 6 is James, 742 Doug, 8 Payroll Giovanni, 9 Cash Kid, 10 Cash Dog, 11
Y'all tell me if I'm tripping, but does 42 Doug he going hard, ain't he?
I know he can rap on Lil Baby, and I heard that Lil got canceled after saying he did shit.
Oh.
But I don't listen to 42 Doug, so I really don't know honestly. Like, I know he did. Actually, I heard one song. Actually, I was hearing about it. They were like, yeah, Lil Baby is 42 Doug, Lil Baby is 42 Doug. And then I heard that he supposedly one of his old songs, he said something about sucking big for rent. And then they tried to cancel him. And then True was listening to some Lil Baby. Lil Baby Doug songs came on. And then, like, Lil Baby rapped for a minute. Then I heard this disgusting screeching noise. 42 Doug rapping. And I was this shit was like, it was like Thug getting big mixed with, I don't know, some sort of death scream. I don't know. 42 Doug was awful. That's what I'm saying. The one song I heard, it was like, I'm like, what is this? I was like, this is kind of sick.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Shit.
I'm on my phone. What is Central Bank or something? Well, anyways, so like, alright, bro, you read the post like she like ran away and shit after that shit again
I can't
or whatever.
hear anything.
But then like, all of a sudden a video of her and Waka Flocka mom popped up. So I guess it's like Waka Flocka mom, granddaughter, or some fuck shit, or whatever the fuck. But I'm like, in my head, I'm like mad, like.
Are you on
Like,
Twitch?
With that nigga, with that, and he was basically, he was holding her down. He was basically explaining like, if you go somewhere and you don't know these niggas or whatever, you up here just smoking and shit, then they hold you down like this, they'll be trying to do something else to you. You see how you can't do nothing, whatever. So I'm like, alright, this is a message, whatever. But like, they kind of like took the kid away. I'm like, I don't think. And then like, you know, Waka Flocka mama got like a lot of followers. Then she just gave her the phone and let her be on live, and she like loved every second of that shit. I'm getting madder and madder, looking at her like she obviously needs fucking discipline, or she gonna end up like dead.
Right.
Like, I don't think I give a fuck. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, so like when you say they took her away, like CPS took her away from her dad.
Nah, like I think that they came and got the little girl from the pops because they been saying that the girl been gone or whatever, been like she ran away. So she got, I think, Waka Flocka mama. Show her face and like, oh, you okay, look, she alright, she was me or whatever.
Okay,
And she was like, don't believe the lies or whatever. Trying to say and all this other bullshit, but I'm like, no, it's just fiction in a bitch.
So they trying to say that because her dad was doing that, she ran away, but Waka Flocka's mom was like, no, that's not true. She's with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just think that Waka Flocka mom was trying to take her away though.
Exploit her.
That's her. Nah, not even exploit her, just take her away because that's like the granddaughter or whatever. But I don't think that she gonna like give her no discipline, none of that shit. Because she just fucking
just watching it just made me mad. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I just see the hand for her just because it don't look like she gonna be in the right hand. Like, you was getting this one shit, now you on fucking on your grandma live talking to all these strangers and shit, just smiling and shit like you ain't been running away and fucking smoking with strangers. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
That's just crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that is. Yeah, I was really trying to get like the overall understanding of what's going on. Like I said, I didn't see the video, but yeah, that is crazy. For her to be that young, just going out. And, I mean, I guess people gonna try to twist it all types of ways and say he was abusing her and all this other shit. But
That's another thing that pissed me off. I was like, ain't what he's supposed to do? He's supposed to show her what could happen before that shit happens to her. Cause she's doing shit that.
And that's the way you look at it. If I might see it, I might cringe because it may look a certain way, but in the context, I would understand. Like, hey, yeah, like look, like how I'm holding you down. How you can't do anything right now. Like, yeah, if someone that was trying to hurt you can put you in the same situation that you can't do anything about. So I feel like that's a good way to get your point across. Like, look, there's nothing. Have you ever? Because that's a lot of things kids don't understand because they never experienced it. They never seen situations. So it's not the worst thing I think in a controlled environment to kind of try to put fear into your kid, kind of as a warning as to what can happen out there in the world. But the world is getting colder and colder. So
Yeah, it should take one time. It take one time for you to sneak out the house. You gone forever.
right. So yeah, I could definitely understand where he was coming from. I know people gonna try to flip it all types of ways.
Did y'all talk about Meg the Stallion?
No.
Yeah,
I can understand how you would say, yeah, she do need some sort of discipline and definitely don't need to be just going on Instagram Live and because the internet is even wilder. Like
Toxic.
the streets is wild because you can actually get touched, but the internet is wild because people will find you. That almost brings me to another. That almost brings me to another point too, though. Do you think there should be not like a law or anything, but just like you personally, do you think there should be any restriction on children having access to the internet?
Yeah, it's that time because
Like if you were to have a kid, would you not allow your kids to get on the internet to a certain age? And if you were, what would that age be?
nowadays is really restricted, like to where they can't go to like certain shit. You could just have like basically kid internet, so where they can just go. It'd be like all the way not on the internet type shit, but it's just for like learning and shit. So because that's important. But as far as just free reign, just being on some live shit and all that other shit,
Social media.
You gotta be a whole teenager, dude. I'm sorry, and if you not, and if it's like, oh, you got some sort of talent and you want to like showcase it, then I'm gonna be in charge of your YouTube or your whatever the fuck it is. Like, you already know. So yeah, that's how it would rock with me and shit. But
I definitely feel like kids should not be able to get on the internet at all the way up until adult age. No, well, I mean, honestly, the reason I say that is because, okay, so kind of like what Champ just said about there's like kid-based internets. Well, granted, kids can't write code, kids can't do any of this stuff, so for kids to have a kid-based internet, there has to be some sort of adult entity over this form of the internet. And then, of course, even at that point, then it's like, well, what are these adults who are over the kid internet putting on there and letting them see, and so on and so forth. So like I said, you could just completely eliminate it for them. But also, with that being said, that also creates the thing of like, ooh, I can't wait to be an adult so I can get on the internet. So then they just find a way to do it anyway. So I mean, it's like, it almost makes you want to say like, just do away with the internet altogether. But it's a lot to it.
Terrible, it is.
Because
it's useful.
The greatest thing Like I said, the internet is the greatest and worst thing that ever happened.
Yeah.
Period. I think
I agree
because
with
it opens up so much. There's so much you can find. There's literally nothing you can't look up for the most part. You may have to dig a little deep to find it, but it's all
Oh, yeah,
there
it's
for the
there.
most part.
It's
But it
there.
also brings out the worst in people.
Joseph Kony. Jesus. That's literally what he does. Hey, so to that point about John Gabbana and my man John Gabbana, we're not gonna speak his old name. Well, boom, for those who don't know, but to my man John Gabbana, if y'all notice, like when he did the No Jumper interview, and then you start to pay attention when he started doing a lot of like bad stuff, because he had got like his little deal for I think it was like $500,000 or whatever, and they gave him that check for like 200,000 or something like that. And that's when if you notice the people he was in videos with and stuff like that, pay attention. It's like Kid Boo and stuff like people like that who was not Kid Boo. Fuck, what's that nigga's name? What's that guy's name? He said he was a clone. Yeah, Kid Boo. If you notice, the person who's lifting him up in the No Jumper video that he's with is Kid Boo. Yeah. I actually paid attention. Well, I did like extensive research on Boot Gang and stuff for a minute, and was like watching what he was doing for a while because I was like, man, Boot Gang was he was started trying to do some positive things with his music when he started looking like the Joker and stuff. He started getting all his face tats, and then he started getting back on drugs because he had got sober for a minute, then got back on drugs and stuff, and that's when he started hanging out with people like Kid Boo and stuff like that. Hey, what's up? What's up? I guess Twitch is the only one that's working. I don't know. He was a troll. He's the biggest troll ever. Dad knew said he was a clone of himself. Yeah, he did some extra shit. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, what's up? You. Oh, that's a good question. So, because Mary was just talking to me today about something like that. She said that you and Larry was gonna come out before October and then come in October, and then you coming out closer to my birthday too. Yeah, because Mary was talking to me about it this morning. And she was like, "Yeah, you know, Larry comes out tomorrow, right?" I was like, "Yeah, I kind of feared as much." And then y'all was talking about y'all everybody's coming out close to my birthday. Then we coming out, in October and everything. I was like, "So wait, Larry coming out here 3 times in the next 2 months, or?" Oh yeah, mommy, you missed it. We had quite a few trolls in here. I think it was like 4 or 5 trolls. Low key, I was up to 10 views, 10 active views at one time. I think on Twitch. But yeah, they not here no more. Yeah, that's when y'all coming out. Okay. Oh, damn. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, I'll let Mary know so she can get all that squared away. Uh, I don't know if we're gonna be down there that long, but yeah, I feel you. Well, no, that's because Mary was talking about getting our hour on, so that's why I was like, and she would. Why? What? Why Q say he not gonna make it? That's this man needs to cut that out because that'll end up costing you just as much as a apartment. Oh God! Because I remember when I was doing that in the hotel for a minute. I know we was ended up paying after everything like 1,200. I know Champ in India when they had that 1 bedroom, they was paying like was y'all paying 8? The 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 first one The first one, yeah, where Eric and Doc and all the. Oh no, not the one with X. I'm talking about the one bedroom. The one bedroom over there down the street from Tay. Yeah, well, down two. Was it two exits down from Tay? Tay was off of Post and Paddock, and y'all. Yeah, what is that? Green? No, I thought that was Green Oaks. No, Park Road. Yeah, in Fort Worth, or going towards Fort. No. Green Oaks is Green Oaks all the way from Fort Worth to Dallas. Yeah, Marshall turned into Park Road, but Green Oaks is Green Oaks from Fort Worth to Dallas. Oh, mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could take Green Oaks down there to Fort Worth to Dallas. That's what I'm saying. Like Green Oaks it stay the same down here. Yeah. Man, there's so much stuff over there. It's crazy. It's like yeah. There's they building stuff right there across from Dubisky. There's like a whole bunch of yeah, low key. How about talk to Doc? I haven't talked to her here recently, but I can definitely hit her up. That's for sure. I don't know. It's cheaper to fly into LA. Cause that's what I told. I was like, you could get it. I told Larry, I was like, you can get a flight out to San Diego. I was like, but I don't know if how they gonna be doing everything, and then you gonna have to fly in on the day of, and some deep. I was like, you probably San Francisco. You breaking? The Bay is far. That's twice as long in the other direction. You better rent a car from Seattle. Who? Well, yeah. What? Y'all hilarious. This is hilarious. It's too bright. Can't see it. It's not focusing. There we go. Breaking news. Nobody paying attention. Oh no, it's like a meme. It says breaking news: Adam Silver approves Houston Rockets signing a free agent Kevin Durant ahead of playoff series against the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's got this picture of Kevin Durant with a Mr. Potato Head nose on. Order. I'm trying. Let me see. Hold on. Focus. Focus. I can't get it to focus in the hilarious. All right, I think I'm gonna end the show for today. I appreciate everybody for coming out and watching and all that good stuff. What? Shout out to the trolls in the chat today. Yeah. Avi. You can see King's blowing up and whatnot. They trying to hate, but it's cool. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and follow Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, all that good stuff.